Hi. For many years, I had trouble explaining to someone else exactly what subtle energy is. But after I became a biofield tuning practitioner, I started to understand more clearly about our electrical bodies and that we have an electromagnetic current going through our body that's measurable. It's measurable in our heart, in our brain, and throughout our body. Scientists are able to do this and recognize this. If we start to think of subtle energy as many scientists are doing now, not as a separate thing from the electromagnetic electricity that we have going through our body, but that it's just a higher frequency that's not measurable in the ways that we have with the other. We understand it's just another form. It's the same electrical energy, just in a higher frequency. And all of a sudden it becomes a lot easier to understand. And just as a side note, scientists have been able to measure the frequencies coming off the hands of people working with subtle energy, with healing energy. And it's been measured that the frequency coming off their hands is somewhere between 0 to 30 hertz. With a large portion of that time, it is between 7 hertz and 8 hertz, which just happens to be right at that 7.83 hertz of the Schumann resonance, that healthy resonance that's running through the atmosphere and down under the crust of the earth and is very healthy for our bodies. They can actually measure that coming off. I wanted to mention that because that's the exact same Schumann resonance that we use in our tuning forks. This is not the pitch of 7.83, but it's a harmonic, an overtone, a multiple of that 7.83, so that's up within our hearing range. But that is the Schumann resonance. And if you want a quick way to experience how that subtle energy feels, just take your hands and rub them together for a little while, just around and around in circles, hover up and down. And then after a few seconds of doing that, just slowly move them apart for a little ways, a few inches, back in, back and forth, and you'll feel the pull. And that pull is actually the subtle energy. You're feeling it. It feels sort of like a rubber band pulling between your hands. And that is the electrical current that is in and around our body and what makes us so healthy. Thanks. We'll have more on this later. Sending through the ether much love and light. Thank you.